Today I'm going to talk about assessment by using online tools in class. Actually, by using a lot of online tools, we can complete assessment in class, which can help the students to learn. By using assessment, we can get immediate feedback and we can monitor the progress and which one is most important. We can increase the students' participation in class. Let's look at the formative assessment and summative assessment. The goal of formative assessment is to gather feedback that can be used by the teacher and the students to guide improvement in the ongoing teaching and learning contact. These are low-stakes assessment, not only for the students, also for the teachers. So for example, we can ask students to submit 1 or 2 sentences identifying the main point of a lecture, or we can ask them to do an early course evaluation. In the summative assessment, we use it to measure the level of success or proficiency that has been obtained at the end of an instructional unit by comparing it against some standard or benchmark. For example, we can assign a grade to a final exam, or we are very familiar with that. University faculty course evaluations is kind of summative assessment as well. There are many types of online tools which can do assessment in class. I'm going to introduce one of them. The name is Poll Everywhere. Now we are looking at the website of Poll Everywhere. You just need to type in the Poll Everywhere in your address line, then you'll find the website. The reason I want to introduce Poll Everywhere here is very simple. I think you should be familiar with the picture on the screen now. Actually, as a student, I play with my cell phone sometimes in the classroom, but when we are teaching, we don't want to see this kind of thing happening in our class. All the students are playing with their cell phone without paying attention to our instruction. So we need a way to let the students use their cell phone to do something useful in the classroom, which is good for their learning and also good for your teaching. That's why I'm introducing Poll Everywhere today. Poll Everywhere is a great tool which is free and easy to use. It is a simple text message voting application that works very well for live audience. In your case, your audience are your students. Now I'll show you how to use Poll Everywhere to do assessment in class. First step, you need to click the button that says create your first poll here. Then you'll come to a page where you can provide your poll question here. For example, imagine you are in a math class of 8th grade children, so they are learning the factors in this class, so you can ask them to know how much they learned from the class, like which number is a factor of 15. Then you can choose the type of response you want to get. First type is open-ended. You know the mean. That means your students can respond to you with anything, but for this question, I will go multiple choice in this case. The first option will be 2, and the second option will be 5, and you can add another answer by click this button here. The third option will be 7. After the setup for the first poll question and answers, you can add another poll question by typing here. But since we are providing you a simple example to show you how to use it, we'll just use this one question poll. Then we click create. hold on for several seconds, you'll see what your own pool looks like. There are two ways you can join the pool. The first way is text the code, send it to 22333. The code means this code after each option of your pool. And there's another way you can submit the code to this website as well. This is very convenient for the students who cannot text. So every student in your class can easily participate in this pool, and you can see how much they learn from your class of factors. If one student just responds for your pool, the result will show here. There will be a bar here. Now I'm going to use my own phone to join the pool. I just need to text 478137 to 22333 because I'm going to choose 5 for this question. Here it comes. There's a result. I just response. Now you can see it is very convenient and you can get immediate feedback. If you want to stop the pool, you can click the button here and you can see the result by click the summary table here. You can also check the response history by click here. Here it is, the response history of your poll. And go back to last page. You can also share and publish this poll by clicking here, and there are the links to Facebook and Twitter's. And if you want to save your poll on your own computer, you can just download a slide by clicking here. There are several formats for you to choose to fit your computer, which is very convenient. For now, you've already done a successful formative assessment in your class. It is very simple, very easy. You just can make your own poll in 30 seconds. And by collecting the result from the students, you know how much they learned from your instruction. But there's another point I want to mention, because you cannot know the name of the student who gave the answer. So it may be an advantage of poll everywhere, because the students will feel embarrassed if they got the wrong answer, but without showing their name, they will feel better. In addition, I think to use poll everywhere to do summative assessment is a good idea as well. For example, we can just use a poll to do the university faculty cost evaluation, which we do every semester. That's all for the introduction today. I do think poll everywhere is a very useful tool to make assessment in the class, not only for the teachers but also for the students. So I hope you guys can make good use of it in the future. Personally, I like it very much because I'm kind of person who want to finish everything on my cell phone. That's all. Thank you for watching.